All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Welcome.
Welcome, my friends.
While I play them, I think things could go really great. I should also say thank you to those who've been supportive in other ways. So, for example, as you guys can see, there's been brand new pre-stream artwork by a gentleman named Hermano Carl. Who's been making this artwork for me recently, and I want to say thank you to him because it does spruce up the streams. You know, it makes the streams look better to have this cool pre-stream artwork, right? I also want to say thank you to the gentleman who a few weeks ago, remember guys, I was doing these special overlays for particular playthroughs, and this guy went ahead and he redid all the channel buttons on the Twitch channel here, so he cleaned them up and made them look better. And so all the channel buttons below my stream now look a lot better thanks to him. So shout out to him. I want to give a secondary shout out to Faded Bot. Faded Bot actually is the person who designed the overlays that I've been using for pretty much every playthrough the past couple of weeks. You know, the animated like red electricity that's shooting up, past the stream stats leaderboard and the border around the webcam and all that. Yeah, he designed all that. So shout out to him as well. You know, there are people who contribute in various ways that aren't necessarily, the mainstream ways, but they're really nice. That some people say that I talk about it too much, but
What?
I created
What?
I don't think I say thank you enough to be a content creator on the internet. You know what I mean? For the fact that you guys have allowed me for 10 years. 10 years I have been a content creator for the internet, and I'm very grateful to make that my job and to love what I do for a living.
Since it is my 10th anniversary as a content creator for the internet, that's right, 10 years.
Like the first 2 years I did it without making a dime because I had an office job, but then once I lost my job, doing this for a living, first exclusively on YouTube, then direct capture streaming on Twitch, then streaming on YouTube, and now back to Twitch and focusing more on Twitch than anything else. It's an amazing thing. It's a lucky thing. It's not, listen,
I hope that someday I'll get out of it. I don't know if I ever will. I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life.
Thousands and thousands of people, all right, around the world would love to do what I do for a living, and they can't.
They're so angry that I do this for a living and they have to go work their shitty fucking 9-to-5 job or whatever it is.
I am one of the lucky ones, all right, and I appreciate that, and I know that. I want you guys to know that. I don't take this for granted.
Pops up and happens and says it's gonna fuck you over. She says, no, don't let that come overtake your mind. You have to focus on the positive. You have to focus on being here with me. You have to focus on being here on the positivity when you get to stream and you have fun on stream and stuff. And having that positivity and having that support means the world, and it changes things.
But when I get a day like Tuesday where I get so frustrated and I act like a jerk on stream, it's disappointing to me. I disappoint myself, when I have moments like that and I can't control all the stress and anger that's going on. So again, I apologize. Fuck no. And I hope that moving forward, the Silent Hill 2 HD playthrough on hard difficulty ends up being better, where I'm not like that and I'm not insulting people, because that doesn't benefit anyone. All right? I'll be playing some Street Fighter. And unlike Tuesday night, where I basically did a chill stream with a couple people in the lobby, tonight I'm just going to try to do random online multiplayer.
Ouch. God damn. I forgot this is your game, so I'm going to get, demolished. What?
Oh, I blew it. I had a 360. Oh, nice.
Okay? So that'll be tonight. Tomorrow, the premiere of Grand Theft Auto Vice City HD. Only the second time ever I've played the game after, over 6 years away from playing it. Now going to be experiencing it with direct capture, live streaming interactions. If it's anything like the San Andreas playthrough was earlier this year, this should be great. You know, San Andreas went really well. People really enjoyed that playthrough.
Oh my god! Oh my god, you fucking...
And then tomorrow night, I will be doing PUBG, and I know some people have like had a huge backlash against me saying, "Oh my God, he's playing PUBG. Why is he playing PUBG?" I haven't played PUBG in about 2 months. PUBG apparently has been patched and updated repeatedly on Xbox One. I just want to give it a shot. Reason being, there's really 2 reasons. All right. Number 1, because
Here comes the money. Money, money, money. Dollar, 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 dollar. Ching, bling, bling, cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling, patent pocket. You take the dollar, dollar.
I want to see what's improved in the game. You know, this is a game that I was playing constantly from December through like April.
If you want to avoid dead air and escape the bullshit, I advise you to go watch Pocock's abridged version of PUBG's videos.
And then I basically just dropped it, right? And I want to see have they actually put any work and effort into it to make it better on Xbox One. So that's really number 1. Number 2, tomorrow's Friday night. It's the last stream before my day off on Saturday. So unlike other people who stream for a living and other people who do YouTube for a living or both, like I do, most of them who are successful don't have to worry about, oh no, I'm sick, I have to take a day off. For them, it's like, oh well, I make so much damn money, it doesn't really matter. It's like a holiday for me, right? I mean, I can't even take time off. The time off that I take, I have to like store videos up ahead of time so YouTube isn't dead for days. You know what I mean? Like, I am a person who, I'm a one-man army. I do everything myself, and literally when I work, I pay my bills on a month-to-month basis. It's not like I have any surplus of cash or whatever. Monday, I'll burp really loudly, disgustingly, 2 times, and I will disgust you all. Back. Oh! So that way it doesn't get super duper stale, and people are saying I'm playing it too much. But you guys gotta understand, the less that I play Persona 5, the more delayed it's gonna be until I get to Octopath Traveler. So, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to play the games people want to see me play more and play it by ear and adjust the schedule on the fly. But when that happens, that means that, things are going to get delayed. And I know people have wanted to see me play Octopath, and basically that's just going to wait a long time until I finish Persona at this rate,
Oh my god, you fucking...
I mean, at this rate, I may be playing Persona. If I just play it as a nighttime stream, I may be playing it for another 2 to 3 weeks. People are telling me there's like another 20 hours of gameplay left in the game. And then if you're talking that, I mean, will I even get to Octopath? Because then it'll be August, and August will be all these new releases and whatever. And once the Shenmue collection comes out, that's going to take priority for me because I've always wanted to play Shenmue. That's a game that I missed out on during the Dreamcast era, and I've always wanted to go play it. So, I don't know, man. At this point, that's kind of the deal of what's going on. So here's the deal. My pre-stream today is already going long, so I don't want to do a giant long plug segment because it's already going too long. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to very quickly brush through the plugs. Basically, in a nutshell, you guys have been very supportive this month. I appreciate it. If you guys want to continue to allow me to keep doing this for a living, all right, and put out free and entertaining streams and videos every single day, and be free of the shackles of YouTube's bullshit, which I really want to be free of.
So YouTube sucks. If you guys support me, and you want to see me keep doing this, and you want to, show up on streams, you can cheer, sub, and tip on streams. It helps tons. That's what I care about. Growth on the Twitch channel right now. I don't really care about the YouTube channel. Honestly, DSPGaming, like I said, it's an archive for my content. I don't have any kind of desire to work on any kind of creative content for YouTube at this point.
YouTube being so fucking stupid.
All right. Okay. maybe you've never been here before and you don't know the criteria for shout-outs. It's very simple. Try to stay positive. Try to stay on topic. Please, in particular, don't bring up religion or politics, because those are topics that always cause controversy and arguments, and I'm not going to deal with that crap on a fun gameplay stream, okay? In addition, please, no insults, no toxicity. Don't bring up negativity from outside of the stream. Good, now I'm away from that annoying fucking bitch of a kid who I would have slapped in real fucking life if they talked to me like that. I don't remember. Why am I wasting my time on this question? Why am I going so into detail? I should have just made something up. My first date ever, I went to a pier, and like the girl pissed me off, so I threw her in the water. There you go. There's your answer. That's all you wanted to hear anyway. So Liquid Fear says, Phil can't read it. You said this donation. No, it's that I'm trying to play a game while I read a giant message, while other people are also doing so while I'm reading the stream chat. It's kind of hard to micromanage all that.
Unbelievable. It's people still to this day say stupid shit like that. Why did you just completely change everything you ever did? That's why my kind of content for YouTube now fits a live stream so well, because you can't edit stuff on the fly on a live stream. Why don't you just change your entire formula completely from what you did that was successful all along? Because I'm not an asshole. I'm not a sellout. I'm not a shill. I'm not a fucking moron who constantly changes what they want to do for the sake of making a buck. That's why. What a dumb fucking thing to say, seriously. And the Broken Legs also did a 10-bit cheer, and now he's also giving me relationship advice. Like, I'm gonna listen, so whatever.
First is, please be as concise and short-worded as possible. The more abridged you are in your message, the bigger chance I'm going to read the whole thing and react to it. If you give me a giant paragraph as a shout-out message, chances are I'm not going to stop for 5 minutes to read your whole paragraph and then derail the entire gameplay stream. That would be kind of ridiculous.
I'm so busy reading all your cheers, I'm not paying any attention to the game.
Like, oh, so-and-so is insulting Phil and stealing his content, and this guy is doing it. No one cares. We're here to have fun and watch me play a fun video game. We're not here to propagate drama. There are many other places you can go on the internet for that. This stream is not one of them, okay? I think that's HDMI, okay? So, sadly, I don't really have a method to, even if I had Silent Hill Origins for PS2, and by the way, I do have a PS2 somewhere around here. I don't know where, but I know I have one somewhere buried, probably in my closet or something.
My pet peeve would be people who like to be messy and leave shit around. Like, for me, if you're doing something, I'm making a meal, I'm working on a hobby. When I'm done, I clean my stuff up and I put it away. People who just leave that shit lying around, I hate that. That drives me nuts. I took about 3 hours to try to clean out my office here across the hallway as much as I could. For those who aren't aware, a lot of shit, and I'm not talking useful shit, I'm talking complete garbage, was left behind last year in this office, and that's pretty much why the office has been unusable for me. It's just full of garbage that I didn't have a chance to clean out, and or I just didn't have a means to get rid of.
Because even the reviews on Amazon are completely bunk. Because people are, I'm going to be honest with you, people are stupid. They don't even know the difference. You know, most of those reviews on Amazon are like, oh, I bought this for my kid and it works, 5 stars. Like, yeah, but is it the right resolution? Did it desync the audio? Were there scan lines? And they don't know that because they're not techies. They're not, they're not using these adapters for high-level capture like I'll be doing, instead of just buying something for their kids so they can plug their fucking PS2 into a new TV, right? So the reviews are completely bunk. They are. Blue, who says, why play a game if you aren't going to have fun with it? Wouldn't it be better to play something you have fun with? Well, Blue, it's easy to say that as an armchair quarterback, and I mean that. Like, you're basically sitting from home, you watch me stream something, and you're like, man, Phil's not enjoying himself. Why is he even doing this? Why am I toxic? Number one, I don't even know what I'm going to like and what I'm not going to like, right? You know, there's been games that I've played on hard difficulty that weren't insanely grueling and ended up being pretty entertaining experiences for me and for the viewer, right?
They want to live in a world where at any moment the most ludicrous fucking thing said about someone could be absolutely, positively, 100% true.
You know, there's no way to tell until you actually try something if you're going to like it or not. So just saying only play what you like literally makes no sense for a variety streamer like me, because I have no idea at any point what I'm going to like and what I'm not going to like. And if I just stayed in my comfort zone constantly and I did not venture out to challenge myself in genres that maybe I don't normally play or harder difficulties to make things more interesting, then you would just see me playing the same kind of crap all the time and it would be boring. I wouldn't be a variety streamer and I wouldn't be where I am right now. You know what I mean? So it's, again, it's easy. You know what they say is that, you know, what do they say? the passenger seat driver or whatever, you think that you could do better than the person who's in the driver's seat. I get that. I've been there too. But trust me, it ain't easy. You never know on any given day what's going to happen that's going to make something entertaining or not entertaining, what's going to be fun, what's not going to be fun. You never know. There's been days that I played Street Fighter Online, I had an amazingly fun time, and there's been days when I can't get a fucking good connection at all, and it's a waste of time. And that's not something that I can control. You see what I mean?
I was doing everything right.
Shout out to Frank the Show, who did a 50-bit cheers as I found your videos because of the trolls. Now I've become a real fan because of how unfair the trolls are to you. I love your streams and your content. Hang in there, Phil. Good things might be around the corner. I hope so. It would be nice if good things were around the corner. Because I do enjoy my streams, and I do enjoy my life here with my girlfriend, and everything in that regard is good. The problem is it's all uncertain. You don't know if it's going to continue. I got a lot of issues going on behind the scenes, as you guys know, with taxes and other things, and I just don't know. I don't know how things are going to go and if I'm going to be able to keep doing this long term or what. I want to, but you never know. Now, in addition to all of that, I should mention, recently I've been under a lot of stress. There's been some stuff going on behind the scenes of everything that you guys don't need to know about, quite frankly. It's really doesn't have anything to do with you guys. And it seems like every time that I think things are going to be better or going better, something else comes to bite me in the ass. And, that's just my life at this point. And last year it was these state taxes. I finally get past that. Now something else has come up. And it's like, what the fuck,
And there's nothing I could do about that. It was like pigs were flying over my house. Volcanoes were erupting. The sky had fallen. Hell had become an ice cube. I couldn't fucking believe it.
Shout out to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi did a 263-bit cheer and says, how was the movie you watched last night? Well, oh my god, here we go again. Oh, excuse me. Yuck, disgusting belch, gross. It's so bad, it's good. Game Boy says that oh my god. He cheers and he says, my friend sent me a link to Silent Hill nurse porn. What the fuck? That's disgusting. Yuck. Waifu Destroyer Matt wants to know my favorite sex position and why. Of course, it is the Peruvian pile driver. I don't know how many of you know how this works. What it is you need to hire 3 illegal Peruvian immigrants to go over your house. Let's see. Johnny Soros says, what about the rule no glove, no love when it comes to sex? I think that means sex with a condom. I mean, safe sex is very important, especially for young people. The last thing you want to do is get pregnant or get a girl pregnant, because I don't know, I have female viewers as well, so, you don't want to get pregnant. It could be pretty bad if that happens, because that will change your entire life. And sometimes it'll change your entire life for the rest of your life. And maybe you had aspirations to do something. Maybe you had plans for your life, and now they're done because you got a kid, that's it. When you have a kid, everything changes, So I would say, yes, safe sex is very important. Until finally you find maybe a life mate who you know that you trust, and either you want to have a kid or, trust to use things like birth control and stuff like that. Besides condoms, there's other things, the pill and other things that can be used that, obviously you want to be in a more committed relationship before people start using that kind of stuff. To get on their back, the shoulders, and a Peruvian each holds a leg back to create full, movement into the crotch region.
What the fuck?
And then what you do is you run from one end of your room to the other completely nude with a full erection, and as you're leaping onto the woman, the third Peruvian grabs you and he flips you backward like this, like a wrestling move, they call it the flapjack. He has a flapjack as he flips you into the woman. The Peruvian pile driver. There you go. I swear people are fucking weird, man.
Dude, did you look in the fucking mirror, you stupid muppet?
People are gross. That is gross. Well, hopefully you've not been scarred for life. That sounds terrible. I apologize that happened to you. Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart, guys. That I lowered it to 450. There has to be some incentive to get people to subscribe. And I can't just keep lowering the bar. Now what I'll say is this. If we don't hit the subs goal this month, then next month I'll lower it significantly. Okay? But that's kind of the deal. I can't just keep every lower. That's not how it works. Shout out to Rigby who took me $1 and said stop talking.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
If you ain't even put in a day of work, now they going crazy cause I made it first. See homie, I just made it work. It's a cold world, that's my old girl. She's in my pain and I ain't even trying to make it hurt.